Win streaks extended down to the wire finishes plus an instant classic. Couldn't ask for much more from the first week of conference play. Here's what happened this week around the Big Sky.
It was a battle between two of the best teams in the FCS that came down to the final minute. But UC Davis walked away with a victory over Idaho. The Vandals scored a touchdown with 44 seconds remaining, then failed on the two-point conversion to tie the game. UC Davis quarterback Miles Hastings threw for 248 yards and 3 touchdowns in the Aggies' first ever win over a top 5 team. A historic offensive night for Montana led to their first Inferno win. Logan Fife threw for 364 yards and 5 touchdowns, while the Grizz totaled 701 yards of offense and went 3 for 3 on fourth downs in the 52-49 victory over Eastern Washington. There was an upset in Flagstaff as NAU defeated 10th-ranked Sacramento State 34-16. It was the Lumberjacks' third straight win over a ranked opponent in the Sky Dome. NAU's defense forced 3 turnovers in head coach Brian Wright's 40th career win. And Montana State remains perfect after their 37-17 win over Idaho State. It was a slow start offensively for the Bobcats, then Scott Trey Humphrey got going. He ended the night rushing for 159 yards and 3 touchdowns. Reigning Big Sky volleyball champs Weber State, Sacramento State, and Portland State are all off to a 2-0 start in conference play. Plus, Idaho State also had an undefeated week. The Bengals are riding a 4-match win streak and boast an 11-3 record. It is their best start to a season since 1987. Montana soccer kicked off their Big Sky season keeping their perfect home record intact with a 2-0 win over Northern Arizona. And Idaho, the defending Big Sky soccer champ, is also off to an undefeated start in conference play after beating both Sac State and Portland State over the weekend. In cross country, the Montana State men's team had a nice showing at the Nuttycombe, Wisconsin Invite in Madison. And both the NAU men's and women's teams took first place in the Dave Murray Invitational. Both teams had 6 of the 7 top finishers. Finally, in golf, Sacramento State's Caitlin Maurice and Montana State's Lauren Greeny both broke school records. Maurice opened her season by becoming the first Sac State woman to shoot 65, while Greeny's round of 6 under par 66 was the 18-hole best round in the history of Bobcat golf. That's what happened this week around the Big Sky. Be sure to follow us on social media to stay up to date on all the action.